Welcome this evening to our midweek meditations and insights. My name is Marsa, and I am a practitioner with the Center for Spiritual Living, Kansas City. First, I'd like to thank each of you for joining us tonight, either in person here at the Center for Spiritual Living or through our broadcast of our meditation service. I do hope that you will find tonight's meditation to be thoughtful, mindful, and spiritually fulfilling. Please know that your support of this service in the Center for Spiritual Living is greatly and sincerely appreciated. You can support this service and the Center for Spiritual Living by going to our website at kslkc.org, where you will find several giving options. This week, my reading is taken from an article by Vasudha Gupta. She has a web space called My Spiritual Shenanigans. She's a spiritual writer and life coach and has been doing this since 2018. There's a statement on her webpage that I found very meaningful, and it says that human life isn't a block to enlightenment, it is the road. I felt that this was very much in keeping with our science of mind philosophy. The article I will be referencing is called What Are Soul Contracts and How Do They Influence Our Spiritual Journey? This was written and published in September of 2018 after Vasudha had seen a presentation by Carolyn Myss. If you don't know who Carolyn Myss is, she's an American author who spent nearly a lifetime exploring spiritual mysticism and wellness. As a science of mind practitioner, the works of Carolyn Myss have been used in our training and preparation in becoming a practitioner. At the start of the article, What are soul contracts and how do they influence our spiritual journey? Vasudha begins with a description of what takes place before we are even born and come into this human experience. She describes that incubation period where we huddle together with our companions for a meeting, and these are all of the people that we will share our life with. This includes all persons in our earthly experience, from the individual we talk to in a brief moment on an elevator, the beggar on the streets, our parents, our partner, our children, and everyone else in between. The purpose of this spiritual roundtable is to decide the lessons that we will learn in life. These are soul contracts prepared in collaboration with our soul tribe and the universe's intelligent energy, getting everyone ready to pursue the next ride to Earth. With our soul tribe all together, looking out into the future, we see what serves all concerned. We cannot do this alone. The plans are put into place and everyone has a part to the contract. This is much like another book I read and studied from my practitioner training by Neil Donald Walsh called The Sun and the Little Soul. In that book, the little soul wanted to learn about forgiveness, and another soul volunteers to give the little soul an opportunity to learn forgiveness. So much like the little soul, we may be here on a quest to learn the act of forgiveness, which means that someone must take responsibility for hurting us deeply. This provides us with a choice to either forgive them or stay resentful. Or we may be here to learn to be independent and strong, but that means that someone must ensure that they abandon us in our greatest hour of need, which then gives us the opportunity to either stand up for ourselves or fall down and succumb to our circumstances. So, everyone we meet has signed up to help us with our soul's evolution. We have also signed up to help others with their soul's evolution. By knowing that everything is an elaborate play, we can allow ourselves to grow. We don't need to try and rationalize someone's behavior, and we should allow our pain to guide us and not make us feel helpless. The process of building ourselves this way is called ascension. As the name itself suggests, it is ascending or rising above the current state. The more we move up the ladder, the bigger picture we are able to see of our life. We become detached, but much more loving towards everyone, because now we begin to see that we have all decided to do this together. to build each other up, even if it means, ironically, breaking each other down sometimes. Eventually, we will be able to embrace the differences and step back into the oneness, to be able to rise like a phoenix and to be in touch with our eternal flame. Why don't we remember that we have soul contracts, you might ask? There are two aspects to this question. When we incarnate here on earth, we undergo soul amnesia. This prevents us from being overloaded with the past. It's like a soft reset, giving us permission to start with a clean slate. However, what we do remember for our past are the lessons we have learned. The second aspect of this answer is the fact that we have the free will to make choices. So, for instance, many of our romantic interests might be past partners, but if you remember that, it can conflict with how you perceive them today. We want to be able to see everyone as they are in this reality, because we are all evolving and we are all creating different realities from what we previously knew. That's not to say that we absolutely have forgotten the past. Everything that has happened or is going to happen is energy, which can neither be created or destroyed. This idea of soul contracts has helped me in dealing with those situations where I have felt wronged, or in those times when I myself may have caused hurt for someone else. I don't mean to sound like I'm giving myself permission to cause any hurt to anyone, but it has and does happen. The most meaningful way the idea of a soul contract has helped me has been with accepting the unexpected death of my son. I have experienced a lot of loss in the last 7 years. My husband, my father, my mother, and most recently my son. Honestly, I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to learn or take from all of these loss experiences in such a short period of time, but as I understand it, if I allow myself to look at everything as a catalyst for my soul's growth, the conflicts and all of the problematic situations in my life are designed specifically for me by a part of me that loves me more than anything, my divine self. And as this is for me, it is for all. We are all soul and spirit, each divine and each loved. Now, please join me as we prepare to enter into our time of meditation. Arrange yourself into a comfortable seated position as we begin. Our meditation will begin with the sounding of 3 bells, and there will also be a singular bell sound every 5 minutes throughout the meditation. This singular bell sound will serve to refocus our attention back to our breath in the event that our minds have become distracted or wandered on to other things. As our meditation comes to a close, you will once again hear the sounding of 3 bells that will signal the end of our meditation, but not the end of our mindfulness. Please keep your attention on your breath, being fully aware of the rise and fall of your chest as the breath fills your lungs and as it is released with each exhalation. Breathing in mindfully and breathing out mindfully. Be aware of each slow inhalation and slow exhalation, bringing your total awareness into what you are doing. Observe each breath as your chest rises and falls, going deeper and deeper into the meditation with each passing moment. Take a deep breath, breathing in peace, love, calm, and clarity of spirit. And with your exhalation, breathe out all of those things that no longer serve you. With this bell, may you know that you are love, just as Spirit is love. With this bell, may you know that you are perfect, whole, and complete, just as Spirit is perfect, whole, and complete. this bell, may you be open to know and receive the goodness and blessings of Spirit that are already yours by divine design. deep breath, breathing in peace, love, calm, and clarity of spirit. With your exhalation, breathe out all those things that no longer serve you. As we close this evening's meditation, please remember that there is only one divine energy and the source for all that is. I know that divine energy as spirit works through me, in me, and as me. I know that I was created as a spiritual instrument of the divine. I know that if I remain open and mindful of my thoughts, that spirit will show me the way to be fulfilled by supporting and prospering me in everything I do. So with gratitude and sincere appreciation, I give thanks to Spirit, in whose substance I thrive and prosper. Now I release my word into the law of mind and know it is done, and so it is. As you prepare to leave tonight's service and move into the rest of your week, I thank you for supporting the Center for Spiritual Living and this evening's service, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Be blessed, be at peace, be healthy, whole, and well. Know love and be love. Live in abundance and prosper always.